All right, I'm back, man. We gotta pick up these dubs today, man. Yeah, we gotta pick up these dubs right now. I'm back, man. We gotta pick up these dubs today, man. Damn, nobody put on.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
All right, here we go.
Alabama about to kick off to get things started. He'll bring it out. It's Ballard. Rolling the dice to
And we couldn't get past him.
Did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Line gets set, first down.
We gotta play like one of the best games ever right now.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside.
That's how you play one of the best games ever. That's how you started.
He was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The Buckeyes are in the hurry up. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Here comes the hurry up. Gets it out fast. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have it for the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The passing game continues to be prolific, and as much as Ohio State has been built on toughness, they've been built recently on the efficient passing game.
Get off of me.
So many good
Get the fuck off.
And you know you're going to get great play calling, great offensive design. Ohio State offenses every year, year after year, the names change, but the production continues to be the same.
On the move, it's Henderson. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Working that left side. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
When you get man-to-man coverage and you're running that curl, I got to sell him deep. I got to get a little bit of space where I can make...
Got some room, headed to the goal line.
Let's go.
He rolls all the way down the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Scanning the field, it's Howard. Into the end zone.
Easy.
He's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I think a lot of people probably expected.
That's what we came to do, man. That's what we came to do.
But they've got the better players, and we've seen that before. There was no hesitation. Opening drive, they go right down the field, they score a touchdown, and they made a statement.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out.
No, that wasn't going to happen.
Down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone. He's going to take a chance and bring it. First down here for the offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Keeps looking downfield. Bought a little time.
Oh, man.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, this is huge for this defense because they're playing against a Heisman-caliber quarterback, a guy that can hurt them in a variety of ways. They better be able to get pressure on them throughout the course of this game. They did right there.
Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. He'll pull it down and run. At the 35, he's got room. And chunk plays on
I peeked when I went away. I was like, oh, nah.
Here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Fantastic job there buying time and then using his speed to go get a huge chunk play. You saw on defense a lot of people in the back end with their heads turned around chasing receivers. It's dangerous. You want to play man coverage. You don't want to keep your eyes on the quarterback. You're going to pay for it. You saw it right there.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Alabama quickly back to the line. To the air, it's Milroe. He'll try to do it himself.
That boy need to fumble.
That'll bring the first quarter to a close.
There's no way he should be running away like this.
First down to start the drive after the break. He's going to pass. Going to try to get it himself. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the first down. Just so hard to defend.
They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. A shot toward the end zone. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
All wide out, no backs. He's looking for a man on second down. A shot toward the end zone.
Oh, yeah.
Into double coverage.
Easy.
Intercepted. And after the interception,
See, we took away all them options.
This defense has set its offense up for business. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Leads it with the back. Couldn't find its way out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
I was out of the end zone.
Defense understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they did.
That's so weak.
Hauls it in, looking for space.
Definitely was out of the end zone.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Feeling some heat. Oh, he needs to get
Covered.
He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible
Covered.
play and a big loss. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on 1st down. Back to throw, it's Milroe. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he was hit just...
Boy, getting smacked out there.
And it falls to the ground incomplete. This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Unleashes one. It's caught. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. 4th down, and the clock keeps dwindling away, and they'll try to get the snap off quickly. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Outside the pocket.
He threw it up.
Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
So I was definitely there.
Shakes off the tackle.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one.
That road's gonna get popped. He getting on my nerves.
Try to get his offense some positive yards.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that 1st down. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. He wants to throw. That's caught. It's Williams. And he picks up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. And as we get deep in this 1st half, a 1st and goal and a chance to take the lead before the break. To throw, it's Milroe. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it. He makes a grab. Snowed under
These niggas, bro. These niggas is doing too much.
Really needs to start thinking about really fencing this quarterback in. You cannot let him go east or west because he will extend the play with his legs and his speed and then hurt you throwing the football.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
See, I knew he was going to do that.
Lose a yard on that one. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. 3rd and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. From the gun, wants to pass.
Thank you.
And the ball is intercepted.
We'll take that.
Inside the 40.
We'll take that back to the house. Thank you. Hey, haha. Thank you.
What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen.
Yes, sir. I told you we had to play the best game of our lives right now.
Take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable.
Should be 21-0.
Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
And they tacked on the extra point. And the Buckeyes will boot it away to start the second half. So much for the touchback. Here he comes. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Let's see which way he's going to play now. Oh, we know this one.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you that number one thing.
Yes, sir.
Make sure you do.
We know that one.
Take care of the football. You want to create
That's nothing new.
a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
It just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move.
Oh, my God.
Like this guy has, you know how valuable picking up the first down with your feet can be.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Just keep smacking that nigga. Just keep smacking him.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football. All right, they already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Every good quarterback, a game manager. At Alabama, that used to be sort of a label of derision, but now they're not only that, they're playmakers.
Yeah,
oh,
it's what they
God.
used to ask them to do. Like they were very comfortable handing the ball off, running the ball.
Just keep smacking them, bruh.
Trying to keep your defense fresh. Now, if you can't score points now, if you can't get first downs and go get me touchdowns, you're not going to be on the field.
They get to him as he throws. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Looking downfield, it's Milrose. Floating away.
Good shit.
Just as he released
Smack City.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Smack City.
Handled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now
let's go.
The offense is set up. The offense lining up for a first down play. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's a real no-win.
I try to cut it back.
In this no-gain land. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw.
Oh, he was supposed to break that.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Blasted as he lets it go. Grabbed over the middle.
That's how you do it.
They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be great unit defensively, you've got to be good on 3rd down in the red zone. For this defense giving up a 3rd down like that, that is just a gut match.
The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. Quarterback will audible. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business.
We moving. Let's go. Let's go.
They'll try to get it in with the run.
Let's go.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown.
They're not stopping shit. They're not stopping shit.
Follow the block.
What the fuck?
Line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th. Just about set to kick it away.
Number 38, set to advance on the football.
He's going to try his luck from the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes that Alabama offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got
King
it
score.
for a huge gain. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Looking for a man. It's Milrow. They're bringing heat. Took a shot as he
Smack City.
hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. Caught over the middle. It's Williams.
They can have that. I don't care.
And house it. Touchdown, Bama.
I remember when I got my first touchdown.
They'll line up to go for 2. They want to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
It's time to put this shit away.
The Buckeyes roll.
I'm finna score one more time.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here.
The defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you've got to be good at the point of attack. They were right there. They gave up nothing on that run.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Linebackers trying to create some confusion.
Oh.
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 4th down, looking to pass. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
That is a great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
To the air on 1st down. Right down the middle.
Oh, yeah.
And he is finding
We gonna take those every time. Too easy. Here you go. You can have the ball back. Get off the fucking sticks, yo. That boy got 2 touchdowns. My cornerback got more touchdowns than your whole team.
Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense.
Come on now.
Lay some blocks so my guy can get
It's
it.
clockwork.
Get back to the house.
How about that for a momentum swing? Your defense gets the pick 6, offense comes right back on the field, and they get
stupid clockwork.
From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. At this point, it really hasn't been your best day. Just try to find something to build on here at the end, David.
Just try to keep fighting. Show your kids you're going to keep fighting. Keep throwing the football. Try to get some points up. Palmer, points have been at a...
Fires one high and deep.
I was going to say, he better not catch that.
Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. From the gun, the running back has it.
Yeah.
Coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's
what? Oh, shit.
Gets the ball back for its own.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness
I didn't think he was going to get it for a second.
Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And this
Smack City.
Get the sack. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
Smack City.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He wants a big play here late.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's a turnover on downs.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
At this point in the second half, dude, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points and quickly. You got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is all but over.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And a good.
We out of here just like that. Stop playing. Stop fucking playing with me, man. We really do this shit every time. You know what I'm saying? Throw that off.
It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse,